I love you. So are you gonna start using the camera? Why?
Wait.
Should I allow you to?
We're live, ASF. We're live.
Should I allow you to?
Allow me to? Excuse me? What should we watch? What should we watch? What should we watch? Wait, did they come out with the trailer already for this?
Welcome to Godolphin University. A safe space for you to thrive. You're not the police. You're not the president.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. Also, we're just gonna watch YouTube for the entire stream. Cause why not? We'll do a relaxed stream and just watch YouTube. What you wanna watch? See if they added any new ones. 90 Day Fiance. Did you ever see all the shows? Oh, did you see most of the couples?
No.
I was gonna say, do you remember? I remember these motherfuckers. Well, how about moments? Let's look at the best moments. I think I've seen all the. I saw all the old ones.
Is mouthwash?
This is loud. Oh, this was when Big Ed was first introduced.
Toothbrush, toothpaste. Your breath is.
I remember when Big Ed was introduced, bro. This motherfucker.
Don't be mad at me, but your legs were kind of like mine. They were hairy. What? Oh my God, Rose, what is that?
I think mouse.
You stupid.
Mouse or a rat?
Yeah.
Oh man, I loved Big Ed. Big Ed was my favorite. Because he was shaped weirdly. I don't know who they are. I don't know who these are. I remember this. I remember this blonde lady and this black guy. I remember them. Oh my God. He cheated. He cheated on her. I wonder why. It couldn't possibly be because she looks like a fucking granny. 80 years old. Couldn't be. Couldn't be.
Please.
I remember when their episode came out too, because I watched all of the original 90 Day Fiancés except like once they started getting to like the new seasons, I didn't watch anymore because Hulu started charging money to watch the episodes. It's like, bruh, I ain't paying extra money to watch these motherfuckers.
Did you watch them on your phone?
Oh no, I watched it with my mom. It's a really good show. It's a good show though. I watched all the original ones because then once they started, when the show first started, I feel like it wasn't as popular. Once the show started like gaining traction and people were like, "Damn, this is a good some good reality TV," they switched it up because this was on Hulu. This was for free, man. You can watch it whenever you want. And then all of a sudden, they switched it to live TV. on Hulu. So now you have to pay like an extra $1,000 to watch this. I was like, bruh. It sucks. I actually really liked it. I was an OG watcher.
It's really wrong.
Man, I'm shocked. What
I remember that other goofy guy. That guy was a fucking goofy goober. This guy was also goofy. Man, all the guys from Nigeria, not trying to be racist or anything, but they were all fucking scammy, these women, bro. Like, you got this, like, average looking, like, Nigerian. Like, not the prince type thing, but, like, you can tell, like, bro, look at this guy. Average looking Nigerian dude. He's not really that handsome, I'll be honest, bro. This guy's like an average, maybe a little bit below average. He's not really that good looking. And he gets married to this woman. Like, how many years are they apart? Like 20? And then look at her. She's I remember this guy. This guy was a fucking goofball. He straight up told his wife, another white woman from like Jersey, he was like, "I hate you," and she was like, it was funny. This guy and his like fiance or whatever were funny as hell.
His wife did not want that, and that's why he off that. But I now see the reason why she don't want him to be on social media.
Big Ed. He has no necks though. Bro's like, no, I lost the visa.
The voice note. And I was over there, and he was in my bed when he did that. When I go downstairs, I found out that he was doing this the whole time. When we made up, and he knew what he was doing.
Angie.
I wonder why he cheated.
Okay, please.
I wonder why.
Son of a bitch.
Lies in him a bite.
For 4 years, and I know you do stupid, but when you do that right there, there's no way you could love me. When you're telling another bitch you love them when I'm in the bed with you, you want me to believe you love me?
No shit, this motherfucker doesn't love her, bro. Like, come on, bro. Look at him, and then, like, bro, look at you, bro. It's like, you really think this motherfucker's gonna love you and stay with you for, like, at least a year, bro? Like, not say 4 years, like, bruh.
It's okay, please. Please.
Why do you keep saying it's okay, though? Is that really okay?
You don't say okay, bro. You say sorry. That is why should come out from your mouth, not okay.
Michael does a lot of things, but I never thought he would cheat on me. I swear to God, never, ever.
Really?
Whether he had sex or not, you told another woman you love him.
She never thought he would cheat? No, bro, no. Ain't no way you believe that.
Kind of disappointed now.
Michael, was that you on the voice message, yes or no?
Yeah, that was me on the voice message, the voice note.
That was him.
Michael, who were you talking to?
Okay, there's this random lady.
She's a whore.
All these.
She's a what? She's a what?
My wrong. I caused it all, you know. But for the fact that I did this, I love my wife, and nobody can come in between us.
Oh, I think bro's lying, but yeah, bro. There's some couples in that show that were just straight bull. What else should we watch? Cause Shawty over here is like taking a piss or something. I don't know what she's doing. We're
My
working.
charger isn't working.
Bro, what percent's your phone on?
7.
Bro, you are not lasting. You are not lasting. Oh, let's look at funny memes. Let's see if I last in this. I'm gonna try not to laugh on this.
Patty.
How original.
And with extra onions.
Daring today, aren't we?
Hey, Squidward, shut the fuck up. I don't know what your problem is, man.
Bruh.
I have 30 minutes for lunch and I'm spending them here, alright? There's no one behind me in line, so what if I took an extra 10 seconds to order? Who cares, man? You really are something else, you know that? You lash out at people, and why? Because you hate your job? Newsflash, asshole. Everyone hates their job.
Me giving a random survivor uncontaminated pizza before the big booty twerking virus completely overtakes me. Big booty virus?
It's charging.
And I still can't
That's
find
good.
who the fuck asked!
The big booty virus? You get a big booty. It's gonna be Chad Mater. Chad Mater. Tokyo Drift Mater, bruh. Fuck.
Wait, what? That's insane! That's a bug! That's a bug! That is a bug!
I'm gonna sound something that. That almost got me. Doody, eep, eep, eep. Doody, eep, eep, eep. It's a turip dog. This is not funny. Humor's gone.
What's wrong with you? Chill! There was a misinput. Calm down! You calm the fuck!
New Overwatch map just leaked.
Welcome to Ohio.
Add that to Overwatch. Alright, those are literally the funniest things ever. I'm just kidding. It's not funny. Top 200 best songs from 2010 and 2020? Oh shit, let me see that.
Open
No! I wanna see music. I wanna see music. Huh?
I saw a video I wanted to watch. Past it.
Which one?
It was the bottom right.
This one? Oh, this one?
No. Yes, that one.
Alright, we'll watch this one for sure. That looks funny. And then watch the 200 one.
26-year-old did.
Man addicted to syrup is forced to dump 104 gallons into the... What if you use maple syrup as lube?
What do we do?
Sticky dick. But it make the dick sweet.
We'll do that.
So when you're going... You're like, bitch, I got drinks from Walmart. Energy drinks. I never put them in the fridge. Hello, Walter. Look. Oh, you can't. Y'all can't see, but Shawty can see. What did we get from Walmart? Walmart haul? It's a Rockstar. And then Red Bull peach flavor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're so
And guess what the next one is?
Mango.
Red Bull peach flavor again? And then guess what the next one is?
Rockstar.
Rockstar? Guess what the next one is? Rockstar? Oh my gosh. And guess what the last drink is? You won't guess it. You would not guess this one.
Peach.
Rockstar. Oh my god, we got like 6 Rockstars. Now we got like 5, I think. Yep, 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, I should have got 5. That's not enough drinks for me. I need more. I am addicted to them now. I need more energy. You know what the funny thing is? They don't even give me energy. They just like taste really good. They make me sleepy. I go.
You're
like I drink. I'm addicted to the flavor. It's like really good. It's like my dick
As
acid.
someone who was
No, no, no.
addicted to acid, it's
No.
acid.
You were crazy. I'm
The taurine.
a man of flavor. I'm a man of taste. I like the taste of it.
It tastes like pure acid.
Your mom tastes like acid. Man, the milk is picky, but I'd fucking smack the shit out of him. Boop. Oh, bro, y'all see these? I love these videos. I love these where they restore something. Look how crusty this DS is. Holy mother of Christ. Why does it look that crusty? God, that's disgusting. It's completely dead. Bro, look at that thing. Look how crusty that is. That shit don't even got a battery in it. My boy. Oh, wow. How do you fuck up? How do you leave a DS looking like that? What the hell? How do you leave it looking like that? Do I have water on me? I want water. I'm thirsty now. I got a little bit of water. Oh, this ain't water. This is tea. God damn. That shit tastes like tea. I wish Shawnee McShoddy would speak, but no, she's just texting. Uh-huh. Motherfuckers didn't call with me. My earbuds died. Oh, we'll charge them and speak. Okay, you should turn off your fan then. Sounds like I'm just talking to myself like a little crazy person. Oh my god, that fan is insane. Oh my god, Shoddy, never mind. Put that fan down. Turn off the fan. What? I don't even have my fan on, bro. You crazy? That's like 1,000,000 degrees in here. Oh, he's drilling. Live violet reaction. What is he doing? Did he make a new hole? Whoa. Whoa. So nasty. 2 extra main boards? What the fuck? That shit is rusted beyond, bro. I don't think that shit can be fixed. My boy, that's a nasty ass DS, bro. How do your DS look like that, man? What the hell? Whoa. I'm so focused just looking at this guy. And the nasty ass DS. I've had like 3 original DSs my whole life and they all broke because I kept dropping them when I was little. I played so much with them, but I always dropped them for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, I would just stand there and play on the DS, and all of a sudden it just fall out of my hand. And then it hit the concrete floor, and like it would hit the concrete floor, and it just break. The funny thing is that every time I had my DS, every time it fell, it always fell on concrete. Like, I was always standing on concrete floor, and it always dropped when I was on concrete. And it just, like, it would just drop and go, and I'd be like, oh man. And I had 3 DSs, bro, and they all broke. It was so sad. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I'm hungry. Oh, I turned on my fan. Kapow. Oh. I'm burping. I be burping, chirping, and slurping, and purping, and cooping. Whoa. Nasty ass DS. Oh wait. Why that thing orange? Why the DS orange? Whoa. These are so interesting. I hear the train. Damn, how many pieces do you have to take out of the DS, bro? That's a lot of ass pieces. Like, bruh. Whoa. My boy's taking the whole thing apart. Bruh. How many things does he have to take apart? I want to get to the part where he actually starts cleaning. Holy shit. That motherfucker is rusted, bro. Can't even pull that screw out. What the fuck? That screw was so fucking like rusted, he couldn't take it out. How much do you have to peel? Oh, my brother in Christ. He's gonna clean. Soap, 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 soap. Bubbles! Bubbles! Oh shit, I was typing here by accident. Ugh. Shawty, I'd rather you talk, because it's much easier if talking than typing, bro. I cannot type. Nope. Nope. If you want to ask me something, you have to talk, Shawty, because I cannot type right now. I'm too focused. He's taking everything apart. I want to see him clean. He's cleaning. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hey, why is he cleaning the duck? That duck's not part of the DS. Yeah, I should have still got a lot of rust in it. Oh, my nose is clogged, bro. I hit the mic. I need to blow my nose. What the hell is that? What voodoo shit is he gonna pull out? A new pen. Oh, it's a bit yellow. Should be yellow, in it. Hydrogen peroxide to clean them, and it will remove the yellowing and should dissolve the rust. Hydrogen peroxide. Acid. Whoa, you use acid? He doesn't use that much. I always see them use that. What the fuck is that? He like connects something in there. The yellow removal process is called retro brightening. What the fuck? I always love it when they do that. Holy shit, it actually works. The thing is that it actually works. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my boy having a little drink? Okay, I see you. Oh. Swag cat, swag cat, swag cat. Whoa. He's cleaning. That's so dirty. Whoa. So invested in this. Whoa. Then he wipes the board. So clean again. Still looks dirty. Still a little dirty, man. Is he gonna clean it up even more? Oh wow. How's he gonna fix that? Oh, so that's beyond broken. That's not gonna work anymore then. Like, it's beyond broken. Oh wow. Whoa. Okay. Flashlight. Whoa. What the fuck is that? The fuck? Oh wow. Whoa. Whoa. That shit do be interesting. Oh. It's getting near sleepy time. Whoa, he's putting stuff in it. I love you too. Whoa. Whoa. He removed it. He removed it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He be removing it, you know what I mean? Oh, my head. Whoa, that bitch sizzling. What is that, mercury, bro? What's he doing? Oh, that other one didn't come out so good. There you go. Even the ribbon cable got damaged. I'll test the screens with this DS. I know to work fine. Oh, whoa. I don't think they're working fine. Yikes, bro. A spare screen. OMG. Or remove the touchscreen. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna clean it. Whoa. He do be cleaning. I'm so intrigued. Whoa. Brand new screen, baby. My pressing button doesn't have the black insulation on the bottom. Bruh. So you can't use it? Damn, she doesn't need insulation. Oh shit. Oh, what? He's gonna add his own insulation. Oh, that's crazy. Brother in Christ added his own insulation. He said, don't worry, I got this. That's crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Wowzers. Great hoogly moogly googly. That's crazy. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, the cleaning process was pretty quick. Whoa, and he just screws it back in. That shit actually really like became white as fuck. And he places itself back together. Hold up. What the hell? Look how clean that shit is, bro. That's wild. It works. I have the game. I have the game. I have the game. I have Marker DS. I unlocked every character. It has Rob in it and Waluigi. I love that noise. And then it's gonna have to load. I love that game. I love that game, bro. The game is so much fun. I have all the characters. He doesn't have all the characters. I do. I have Rob and Waluigi. I had a cool logo on my car. Ah, it's so cool. Damn, bro. That shit was fire. He left the hell like lane. All abilities show. Oh, have y'all ever played this game before? Saints Row. Oh, shit's low. Y'all ever play Saints Row 4? Saints Row 4 was super fun. Because you were kind of a simulation, basically, like the Matrix. You get like superpowers to do whatever you want. It was so cool. I love the super speed. It made me feel like the Flash. So I could just run around the entire city, knocking shit so fast. I was. Super ground smash. Oh, I remember this. Super strength. Oh. Gunslinger. Blast. Oh, I remember these towers. This game was so fucking cool, bro. The game was actually so sick, bro. It was crazy. It's crazy how fucking cool it was. You had the blasting, which was the freezing, and you had like fire.
Doesn't anyone learn?
There's the mind manipulation one. That was fucking sick. Oh, that one was so sick. What else was there? Oh, there's the explosion one. And there's, what was this one? What was Blink? Oh, yeah, telekinesis. Super strong. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That game was so much fun. Y'all gotta play that. This shoots out pro made me cry. Hell nah, bro. Some motherfuckers humble you in this game, man. I've played online. Sometimes they fucking humble you. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Some motherfuckers go way too hard on that. Oh my god, y'all seen this? I love watching these motherfuckers on TikTok, the DK oldies guys, but everyone says they're ripping people off.
Website DK Oldies are selling NESs that are cleaned and tested with free shipping and a 1-year return. Well, that sounds like a deal right up my alley. That sounds like it won't white screen every 12 seconds, so hook me up. $249, $300, $145. What the hell kind of systems are they selling?
Retro gaming. It's a beautiful thing full of people trying to sell the systems that they never use anymore and scammers trying to rip people off of their nostalgia.
What?
Thousands of people are selling their old junk collecting dust on places like eBay and Amazon. And if you don't feel like selling it yourself, then there are hundreds of thousands of websites and retro game stores willing to buy your old junk system for like $30 before turning around and selling it for hundreds of dollars. And none of these online retro game stores are more well known than DK Oldies. Now, you may have heard of DK Oldies, especially if you've attempted to get into retro gaming like I have. They're the first website that appears anytime you search for a game that's considered retro, literally every time.
What's up with that?
Bruh.
How'd you do that? Would you bribe them? How come everyone with reasonable prices is buried under your fucking scam?
Now, because this is at the top of anything retro related, back when I was getting into collecting retro stuff about 2 years ago, the first website I stumbled upon was this, literally selling this exact console. I didn't know any better, got very close to buying it until I stumbled upon an eBay seller selling the same fucking thing, but with Mario Bros. 1 and Duck Hunt and a blaster on top of the console and controller, all for $80 goddamn instead of $240 fucking $9. It's safe to say I saved about $180 that day, and ever since then, I basically never looked at DK Oldies again. That was until recently, where they've seemingly been trying a new marketing strategy on TikTok over the past year, which has really been paying off with a bunch of their videos appearing on mine and many other people's TikTok feed, which has led to...
I literally never heard of them before until TikTok, until I saw their TikTok. That's crazy.
People realizing how big of a fucking scam this whole website is. This is Joey.
Bro spent his life savings.
Guy behind the DK Oldie saga. He isn't the owner, but he's definitely the face behind the company. There's his toothless smirk in the banner. He's basically the poster boy for their TikTok presence, with his ultra happy persona appearing in every single one of their videos, posting random stuff like this, where he's making the quote ultimate Nintendo GameCubes by attaching a bunch of random adapters to the LCD monitor and stuff like that. And as the top comment very beautifully puts it, in his attempt to make the ultimate GameCube, he instead made a Game Boy Advanced. But definitely the most common video they post and the most markety feeling out of all of them are the ones where they package a random person's order, give them a useless gift, and then ship it off. They've even done this with little fucking Yachty, because I guess he bought something off them for like around $1,000.
Take a look at what you got. You picked out some fantastic games for this order. There's stuff
Holy
from 5 different consoles here. See some real classics. Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. Your box looks amazing. Let's take a closer look.
The DK Oldies scam.
Since you already got Pick Me filmed and you had a song in the Sonic movie, I'm throwing in a copy of Sonic Adventure.
Look, I know you're rich, but you just at the very
I
spent
know.
around like $800, and I know you spent more than that because there was a couple things in that box that I couldn't identify. So around 800, potentially over 1,000, buying a couple things.
DK Oldie scam? No.
In your local metropolitan area, chances are you could have saved around $300 or $400, but hey, at least you got Sonic Adventure for free.
And this is essentially how they get you. They're the first website to pop up. All the marketing, it's super simple to buy stuff off their website, and they're the only real website dedicated to selling exclusively retro stuff. So you don't have to drive anywhere, just go on their website, search for what you want, and it'll show up to your house in about a week.
And in my opinion, that's a wonderful concept. As an avid collector of retro things, having a website dedicated to this niche is great. But the people behind these prices have accommodated for inflation that doesn't fucking exist yet. They have accommodated for inflation in the year 2135.
Because every single item on here is mind-bogglingly expensive. Seriously, on sale or not, I don't think I've stumbled upon a single game or console that's at equal price with the dudes that are selling it on eBay. Which is, again, how they get these poor grandmas that are just trying to get something for their grandkid. They think that this website's the only option. I mean, they could go on eBay, they could go on it, but what's the perception of eBay? That's where the scammers are, not realizing that the real scammers are the website that they're buying a $300 NES off of.
I don't know what NESs are selling here. I don't know what the hell is on those cartridges that makes them worth $300. Maybe the pins are laced with gold. Maybe it doesn't white screen every time a grain of dust gets inside of it. But what I do know is that it's not worth that price.
And if you think it's that expensive because it comes with 4 games, let me tell you, first of all, unless those cartridges are coming with the box, which they're not, then those 4 games would not even add up to $100, let alone anywhere near 300. We are talking about Mario and Duck Hunt, Mario Bros. 2, and Mario Bros. 3. Those are 3 of the most common NES games in existence, and also Mario Bros. 2 is there. If you walk into the attic of a house that was built in the 1980s, 60% of the time you're gonna find one of those games up there. Probably not Mario Bros. 2. But let's just pretend that it's $300 because of those games. Okay, so how much is the NES alone? Well, it's on sale for $100, which still is a bit overpriced but manageable. But when it's not on sale, usually you'll be able to buy the NES for the low price of $200.
Damn.
That is if the sales ever even end, because every time I go on this website, half the shit is discounted. And there is no date anywhere letting you know when the sale ends. I looked, I couldn't find it. So who knows? Maybe they're fake discounts.
These motherfuckers are always on clearance
before the sale ends at an undisclosed date. Maybe in 2132 when the inflation finally comes. So let me just clarify that I'm not saying that they are doing this. This is all just speculation. I haven't studied this website enough to figure out whether these sales are real or not. Because guess what? If these are fake sales, that's illegal. Bethesda learned that the hard way. But it doesn't really
not
matter
illegal.
Even on sale, these things are way above market price. Like,
you have that? Have what?
Let's look at this Nintendo 64 here, and let's break this down. You got the N64 itself, all right? Probably, and let's not mince words here, out of any console to have existed, probably the one that's aged the worst next to the Atari. You get that for $300 and then 2 games, Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, which amazing games, no doubt. But for $300, those are shit games now. Can you imagine if Joey and Co. got their hands on a PS5 or Series X? They would make the scalpers on eBay look like the fucking clearance section at Walmart. Of course, they do get a second controller to make the deal that much more enticing, but none of the games included support 2-player co-op. Maybe you could have thrown in Smash Brothers?
I want to smash.
To do with this second controller? I guess you could use it as a dildo.
Huh?
Maybe that's what they were thinking. So there you go. For $300, you got a console, 2 games, a controller, and a dildo to shove up.
NES?
Oh,
I want an
that?
NES.
Substitute 2 original controllers for $60?
What I dropped something.
What does that mean? Well, what that means is that you pay $60 to guarantee that your console is shipped with a first-party Nintendo controller.
Bruh.
You know, like the one in the picture. And not some shit show Dollar General Mad Catz controller that breaks down the moment you plug it in. So for $300, they couldn't even afford to give you a fucking first-party controller. You have to pay $60 more. Who knows what the fuck you're gonna end up with? Maybe it's a Hyperkin. Maybe it'll be the Boomerang 64. Maybe it'll be this dildo controller by Mad Catz. Actually, what you will end up with is 1,000 times more lame and mischievous. You'll end up with something like this fucking lie that I got tricked by. You see, at first glance, it looks like a normal controller. But upon further inspection, you'll notice the dodging of copyright law, because if you look at who made this, you'll see it's made by no one. Nobody made this. Maybe it was a gift from Jesus, or maybe it was a third party trying to dodge the wrath of Nintendo's bloodthirsty lawyers. Now you take a look at the original controller, and you look at who made it, and you'll see that this one wasn't made by God, it was made by Nintendo, who's closer to Satan than God. Now you may be wondering, if the two look nearly identical, what's the difference? Well, there's a big difference. You see, for one, the original controller, everything works good. You spin the analog stick, it's buttery smooth. Everything works fine.
Butter.
Not as fine as this monstrosity can work. And then you use a third-party controller, and then you have a very high probability, practically a guarantee, that something like this will happen to your controller. It might be hard to see, but where the original spun like butter, this one spins like there's fucking gravel lodged inside of the analog stick. So $300 for a 20-year-old console and 2 controllers just for that to inevitably happen to them. Or you can pay $60 more to get the original. I'd rather play Right to Hell Retribution. I'd rather play a couple rounds of Superman 64. That game's on here too, by the way. Only a solid $17.99. So if you want one of the worst games of all time that you should be paid to play, only $20. But of course, after beating it, you could trade it in and get back a solid $7 for that game that they're selling for $20. Very generous. Of course, like every other retro game store, DK Oldies accepts trade-ins. Although it feels like I should put a question mark at the end of that. Because if you thought that GameStop's trade-ins were bad, that's gonna look like a fucking charity. Because if you remember the pricing of the N64, which was the console that we were just looking at, that costed $300. So
300 buckaroos.
You'd assume a trade-in would be something like at least a couple hundred. They are offering you $35 to trade it in.
Give me money. Money me. Money now.
Now, there has been a controversy recently regarding the pennies that they're giving you for trade-ins, as people on TikTok started kind of exposing their penny-pinching tactics, and DK Oldies has responded to this controversy by attempting to hide these consoles' trade-in values. If you scroll down to the NES, which, remember, is selling for $200, solid pricing there, Joey, the trade-in value for the NES is email. I'm not sure how much email is, but that's what it says. So in an attempt to stop people from exposing their greedy business practices, they are now hiding the trade-in value and only allowing you to see how much the item is worth if you email them. Good response. Although I'd assume that it'd be just as cheap as the N64, probably cheaper considering that they don't even have the gall to show you the pricing for it. But what makes the N64's price octuple from $35 to $300? I don't know. Maybe Joey's signature's on it. Maybe Joey's thumbed inside it. Or maybe it's because they, quote, refurbished it. And if refurbishing means opening up the console, dusting the inside off, and calling it a day, then yeah, they did an excellent job of refurbishing it. In a video by YouTuber Jacob R, he bought a refurbished Xbox 360 from DK Oldies. It was $145. Majority of white OG Xbox 360 sell for around 30 to 50 bucks, because you know, so that's some good profit for DK Oldies. After it got delivered, it came with a knockoff 360 controller. Poor Jacob seems to have been pretty shocked about this. I guess he didn't check that little substitute for original controller check mark. One of the 2 memory card slots was missing. He selected a good condition model, not a cosmetically flawed model, and it showed up with a cosmetic flaw. And they didn't specify which model Xbox he was gonna get. He ended up getting this one, which, if you don't know, is very prone to getting red ringed. Good start. But when he looked into the actual refurbished job, that's when a whole new layer of fuckery appeared. Because at first glance, it seems pretty nice. It's all dusted off and clean. But when you crack open the CPUs, you'll see that they didn't even bother replacing the thermal paste. It's still the same ones from 2006 that's practically disintegrated off the chips. Which for a refurbish is a pretty big deal breaker. You know, when refurbishing something, you're supposed to replace the thermal paste and any other broken components to make it, well, as good as new. And very clearly, other than dusting, they didn't do that. And after this video came out, people in the comments of their TikTok started calling them out for their half-ass refurbishing tactics, and their response was to delete those comments.
Yesterday, I made a video showing a few things that were odd about this refurbished Xbox 360 that I paid $145
Deleting
for
comments?
DK Oldies. Ironically, they posted a video about refurbishing a PS2 a minute after I posted
Oh,
my
what
video.
the fuck?
And that video had dozens of comments
I
mentioning
dropped
the
me
refurbished
water.
360 that I bought from them. But then I checked
me
again this
too.
morning and poof, all of those comments were gone. Fortunately, I did screenshot a few of those last night.
Now, they have responded to the complaints about pricing a few times, saying that they want to make it as low as possible. And honestly, I want to believe that the people on their TikTok feed seem pretty passionate. And if they do eventually lower the prices, then you know what? More power to them. Well done. But the fact that the prices are this expensive and refurbishments
why
are
Wii
this
Sports costs like
lazy, and they're
35
continuously
bucks?
trying to hide stuff like the comments and how much they give you for trade-ins, it leaves me with a bit of doubt. Hopefully with all the backlash, they'll change it and make things cheaper. Like I
Damn, dude, these guys are scamming peoples then. They're scamming. Not the DK Oldies. I love watching their TikToks. Ooh.
Joseph and I have been together romantically for 3 years.
Romantically? They be doing the
And
sex.
he just recently left.
I love Monique, and one of the main things that keeps me away is her obsession with cheap and free things.
Bro said she's my first and only girlfriend I've ever had. And he broke up with her. And he hasn't had another girl. I know somebody who does fabric and sewing and sells like fabric.
Tell me flat out, how much is that originally? And you're saying it's...
Huh?
No one has.
What?
No one.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Sure. Fuck Amber. Oh. Oh my God, they were gonna do the nasties, bro. They was gonna fuck. Alright, y'all. Oh my God, woman eats 10,000 ice cream bars. That's so freaky. Alright, y'all. We call it a night there. No more. We end stream. We watch YouTube and we're sleepy now. We go sleep. Tomorrow, might play a scary game. Horror game. Tomorrow. But, yeah, that's it. I'm tired too. We go to sleep. Say bye-bye. We stream now. We stream every single day. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.